In class today, and then I skipped this in class, and then we did this in class. So I'm going to do these problems here, and then the rest I'll just upload. I'll do these and then upload it as a worksheet so you can copy from if you don't know how to do it still, but I'll explain this. Round to the nearest 10th place when needed. Okay, so when you have a right triangle, you need to do Pythagorean theorem to find any missing length. So you do a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. A and b is always connected to that 90-degree angle. We call those legs. 9 squared plus 12 squared equals to c squared. This is letter C. 81 plus 144 equals to c squared. Add that together, you get 225 equals to c squared. Take the square root. Square root of 225 is 15. So c is 15. That length is 15. Same thing here. A squared plus b squared equals to c squared. A is 6. B is b. We don't know b. So 6 squared plus b squared equals to c is 15 squared. 36 plus b squared equals to 225 minus 36. You get b squared equals to 189. Yeah, 189, and the square root of 189, you're taking the square root. Square root of 189, I believe is 17. Oh, 13, not even close. B is 13.74. This is a 4, so we want the 7 to stay the same. So B is 13.7. Okay, C, you do Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals to c squared. This is A and this is B, or, okay, 4 squared plus b squared, b we don't know, equals to 8. 8 is c's across the diagonal. So 16 plus b squared equals to 64. Subtract 16 to both sides. B squared equals to 48. Take the square root of 48, and the square root of 48 is 6.9. It's very close to 49. You see it close to 7 and a 2, so it stays. B is 6.9. Okay, so mostly you can probably guess that before you even use a calculator. So this is A and this is B. It's connected to the 90 degrees. So a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. 5 squared plus 10 squared equals to c squared. 25 plus 100 equals to c squared. 125 equals to c squared. You take the square root. The square root of 125 is equal to 11.18 equals to c. That's an 8, so the 11.1 becomes 11.2 rounded. Okay, a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. Okay, we got, this is a and that's b. So 8 squared plus b squared equals to 14 squared. 64 plus b squared, and 14 squared is 14 times 14. We get 196. Subtract 64 to both sides. We get b squared equals to 132. Take the square root of 132. We get the answer of 11 point. B is 11.48. That's an 8, so B is 11.5. That length is 11.5. Okay, so this is A squared plus B squared equals to C squared. This is A and this is B. So A is H. This is 90 degrees, so H squared plus 23 equals to 26 squared. 23 times 23 is 529. H squared plus equals to 26 squared is 26 times, it is 676, and then subtract both sides by 529. You get H squared equals to 147. Take the square root. Of 147, it is 12.12. That's a 2, so it becomes H is just 12.1. Okay, that's how you do these. And we did in the back, I'll do these problems already, hopefully. And remember, it's A squared plus B squared equals to C squared. A and B right there. A is E squared plus B is 2 squared and C is 9 squared. So you put E squared plus 4 equals to 81 minus 4. E squared equals to 77. Take the square root of 77. Okay. You get E equals to 8.77. That's a 7. So E is 8.8, goes up to 8.8. And that is letter E down here. So don't forget to put the letter O is 7.1. Yeah, at the bottom. And then you do the rest. Make sure you show all your steps. Okay, otherwise you can't use calculator. You can estimate. If you're not going to show all your steps, I want you to do the estimation to here without a calculator. You're not allowed a calculator if you're not showing your steps. So some students won't be getting a calculator today.